Hey, it's your dandy, Candy. And today, we're going to be talking about maximalism. Maximalism is the antithetical response to minimalism, with its core foundation being more is more. Now, I could have just ended the video right there, as that is essentially the gist of what maximalism is. Or we could have made this video just an oral dissertation of a few research papers online with our own spices and flavors added in there for good measure. But instead, I decided what we're going to do is make this video about our own perspective on maximalism and why we love it so much. Being as we are an artist who uses maximalism in our works, whether that be our costumes or our hat pieces, which is what we've decided to call this, the wall of art behind you, or the stuff that we sell over on our Etsy shop, etsy.com/shop/candydandyart. Now, bear with me on this as we're going to get a little philosophical, but in order for me to explain my love for maximalism, I have to explain how I view the world. The world to us is a cacophony, an orchestra of lights and colors, sounds, textures, patterns, movement, flow, all the time. Just a complete hodgepodge of noise. Even the most barren of surfaces and the most quietest of rooms are filled with their own patterns and shapes, textures, blots of paint on the wall, the humming of electricity, and even the ringing sound of tinnitus. My mind is a very busy place, with a tempest of thoughts, worries, concerns, and ideas going around what feels like 100 miles per hour and in no linear, helpful fashion. And on top of that, I naturally visualize all my thoughts. So it's sort of like being in a centrifuge machine while thousands of screens are playing different movies at random all at the same time. And blank surfaces and quiet spaces only amplify this issue, which is why I tend to not like standing in place or sitting down for long periods of time, as I find it to be very uncomfortable and emotionally exhausting. I've never been good with my words or expressing things or explaining something in a coherent manner without veering way off the course whenever it comes to talking. So my favorite way to communicate is usually through art. We draw a lot of our inspirations for our work from various places: graffiti, hip hop, jazz music, ska, rockabilly, as well as comic book artists like Jack Kirby, Keith Giffen, Jim Mahfood, Ashley Wood, Jamie Hewitt, as well as other artists such as Pablo Picasso, Salvador Dali, Keith Haring, Francis Bacon, and of course Vincent van Gogh. Where minimalism's core concept is less is more, and it finds its calm and focus in shutting the world out and in favor of simplicity. Maximalism embraces the chaos and the noise of reality, and I find a great deal of calm in that chaos, as that is my natural state of being, and my work is a reflection of that. Now, I know it's not for everybody. I know, trust me, I read the comments that y'all don't get the chance to see. And some people find it to be clashy or tacky or overstimulating and garish. I get it, I do. But to me, maximalism is a celebration of life in all of its absurd glory. Maximalism is nonconformity. It's a way to take up space and be loud, in your face, rather than just being compliant and existing. To express thoughts and feelings that are too big and complex for words, and to capture its essence onto a canvas or any material in general. Now, that's about as far as I got on the script, which I horribly mangled doing this video. But that is essentially how I feel about maximalism. It's a way to express oneself in ways that words just can't really fit. And again, some people get it, some people don't. And that's fine. It's totally understandable. Art is subjective. For the people that do get it, we appreciate you here. If you want to pick up some of our art, head on over to our Etsy shop, etsy.com/shop/candydandyart. That's about all we got on this video. I know it's not as long as the drinking videos have been, but that's okay. Not every video needs to be a 30 minutes of me just getting drunk. Well, anyway, this has been Candy Dandy. Thank you for your time, and I hope you had a good one.